Hey guys, this is Mike Harris coming at you again for day 5 of Toby and Layla's video challenge. And today, the topic was about consistency and how that would help you in your home business, or it could be whether you're trying to lose weight, exercise, stuff like that. And that's a very important factor if you plan on being successful at anything you try to do in life. And the thing was, it made me think about when I was younger, right? And my grandfather, like just like everybody else, you probably had chores around the house. You probably had things to do inside the house, outside the house, like that. And my grandfather, he was very, I wouldn't say strict, but he had 3 boys to watch after. I had 2 older brothers, and he would have like a to-do list, an action list, whatever you want to call it, chores list for us to do like on a daily basis. And at that time, I mean, you're young, so you want to go and you want to play with your friends and you want to just have fun all the time. I mean, you're young, so that's what you're thinking. Your mind's not on that level yet. And every day, like even on Saturdays, he would have a list of chores. Like maybe he would wake up early and he'd go fishing and stuff like that. And he have a big list of chores for us to do. We wake up, we yawn and we turn on the TV for a minute, and then finally when we leave the room to go to the kitchen to get something to eat, we see a big chores list, like a to-do list, and it's like the whole page, like he's written something on the whole page. And it made me mad early on. Like all you're washing dishes. We had to wash dishes by hands. We had an older house. Saturdays, we had to go outside in the yard, pick up trash, pick up whatever, Coke cans, all that. And the funny thing was, we would cut our yard with a push lawnmower, right? And then we would think we're through. We're like raking up all the excess grass, stuff like that. We put it in bags, and we kind of, you wipe your brow. We're done now. And then he's like, okay, guys, load up the truck. We're going to put the lawnmower on the truck. We're going to put the rakes, the bags, and we're going to go to my grandfather, he was big on helping like our church members, like the elderly church members, like cut their grass and take care of their yard and stuff like that. So he would load us up, and then we'll have to go to their house. And the thing was, we lived in like a smaller town, so these houses were set on fairly large lots, and the grass was like maybe 2 feet, 3 feet high, and all you have is a push lawnmower. So you remember when you're pushing it over the grass and it like makes it cut off, and you have to start it back up. That was the issue we had. And the thing was, we had to go over there, and then we had to play that role. I mean, we're kids, we're energetic, we're not really paying attention to what's going on. And the elderly lady, she came out, she's being nice, and then we're trying to be as cordial as we can at that age, because I'm like 10 years old, 9, 10 years old, stuff like that. My brothers are a few years older. And the thing was, he would make us do this every weekend. Like during the day, like the weekdays, we go to school, everybody goes to school, and then you come home, and then you got to do your daily chores, like you're washing dishes, you straighten up your room, stuff like that. But on Saturdays, every Saturday, this is what he would make us do. And at that time, you're young, so you're getting angry. You're like talking on your breath. I used to say dang a lot, like, dang, I don't want to do this, stuff like that. And at that time, I didn't really understand what he was doing, but he was really instilling like like a good work ethic, a good habit. So when you do anything, like when I got older, I noticed that when I kind of start a project, I like to just keep on seeing it through and seeing it through. And for the most part, I remained consistent, and that's very important because it's like, okay, if you're trying to go from point A to point B, right? You just gotta chip away. Like even if you a beginner, you gotta chip away, and it's like you do baby steps, and then you walk, and then you run, and eventually you will reach that destination. Okay, and I mean that's really all it's about. And that's what my grandfather was trying to instill in me and my brothers. And if you're gonna, I believe if you're gonna decide to do a home-based business or open a storefront, anything, you have to remain consistent, and you can't have the mentality like, well, I just started and you said I'm gonna make $100 today, just like that, and but I haven't done any work. Or you said I'm gonna make $100 without doing any work, and you're like wondering what's going on, and that's not the case. Like when you jump into it, you have to like be all in. You have to dive into it. You have to become a student of whatever you're joining, right? And if you miss that key point, or if you don't have that like that, oh, my arm's getting sore. If you don't have that mentality of remaining consistent, you're going to eventually end up quitting, and then you're going to feel like, okay, I wasted my money. Oh, this is a big scam. It doesn't work. And then you're going to tell everybody, hey, no, don't join that. It doesn't work. It's a big scam. See, and you have like a sour taste in your mouth. But the thing is, the leaders or the people that want to make it, they understand that it does take consistent action to get to where you're going to go. And that's what you need to focus on if you're having issues with that. If you quit a business or anything like that, you need to focus on that. Before you go, I want you to click on the link at the bottom of the video, okay? And you can check out my blog. You can see what I've been up to the last couple of months. And then there's a banner on the right side of my blog with a free video for you. And I want you to check that out. And it can possibly make a difference in your life. So make sure you click the link at the bottom of the video. Go check out my blog, okay? And then after that, get your other free video by clicking on the right banner at the top of the page, okay? Thanks. Take care.